This is an excerpt from Smoke Gets in Your Eyes and Other Lessons from the Crematory. It is written by Caitlin Doughty and was published in 2014. So this passage is about, actually about like death acceptance, which is a lot of what her work is as far as I understand. But more importantly, like how we can kind of begin to change our thought patterns and our minds when it comes to processing something that we're uncomfortable with. So she writes, "It is never too early to start thinking about your own death and the deaths of those you love. I don't mean thinking about death in obsessive loops, fretting that your husband has been crushed in a horrific car accident or that your plane will catch fire and plummet from the sky, but rational interaction that ends with you realizing that you will survive the worst, whatever the worst may be. Accepting death doesn't mean that you won't be devastated when someone you love dies. It means you will be able to focus on your grief, unburdened by bigger existential questions like, why do people die and why is this happening to me? Death isn't happening to you. Death is happening to us all. A culture that denies death is a barrier to achieving a good death. Overcoming our fears and wild misconceptions about death will be no small task, but we shouldn't forget how quickly other cultural prejudices, racism, sexism, homophobia, have begun to topple in the recent past. It is high time death had its own moment of truth. Buddhists say that thoughts are like drops of water on the brain. When you reinforce the same thought, it will etch a new stream into your consciousness, like water eroding the side of a mountain. Scientists confirm this bit of folk wisdom. Our neurons break connections and form new pathways all the time. Even if you've been programmed to fear death, that particular pathway isn't set in stone. Each of us is responsible for seeking out new knowledge and creating new mental circuits." And that's from Smoke Gets in Your Eyes by Caitlin Doughty.